Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Hypovolemia with Arturio and Maris. So today, we're going to try to do something about a tier 6 altar. I asked a question on the Hypovolemia board on the Feed to Beast website, and I got some answers. Not necessarily answers to everything, but I got some. So apparently, what you need to make the crystal clusters is a dire crafting table. And here's the recipe. It would be really awesome if there were a quest to tell you that this is what you need to make the crystals. But whatever. So you need a double compressed crafting table, and then you need 8 of these crystal matrices. And these take diamond lattices. 4 times 8 is 32 of those. And that's 5 diamonds. So that's 200 diamonds. So that's pretty expensive just to make the table to make this. And I've been saving up all the diamonds that I got. It also takes a bunch of nether stars, which I have a bunch of those. And then crafting tables. I need bones to make crafting tables. Okay, we're going to talk about that later. Just ignore that for now. Let's see, I did not get enough bone essence or skeleton essence. I need one more, and I don't have room for one more. So the first step is I need to make a whole bunch of crafting tables. So first I need a bunch of bone. All right. And I don't know exactly how many of these I need. So I'm just going to make a bunch. And let's see if that's enough to start. I'll put the rest away. Yeah, I'm going to need more diamond at some point. Okay, so I think I need 81 of these. So I am going to need a few more. Oh. Come on, work with me. All right. I think that's enough. Okay, double compressed crafting table. It leaves me a couple of crafting tables left over, which is good, because I'll need one over here close to my source of diamonds. We'll put that right there, and we'll grab as many of these as I can hold. Because even after I make this crafting table, to make a crystal cluster takes a ridiculous amount of diamonds. And fortunately, this has been running for a couple of days, so it's fairly well supplied with diamonds in the drawers there. But I honestly, without sitting down with a calculator for a while, I don't know. So that's, yeah, that's over 200. The hitbox in the inventory and crafting in this version is very, very small for some reason. Like the area where when you've hovered your mouse over it, it's an actual valid location. All right. All right, I'm going to have to break down another one of these nether stars. And that gives me 10, which is 5 more. That'll give me 7. I need 8. All right. Now I need to just make need to figure out exactly, I need to make 2 more of those, and it takes 8. All right, I think that's all I need. So now, dire crafting table, awesome. We'll put that right here. I hope this is correct. All right, let's just do a little math. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do this because I don't have any mana steel at all. And it takes nether star blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes 4 of those. I've only got 2 left. So somewhere I have to come up with 11 more nether stars. Now I know there's a couple other quests out there that give nether stars, but they give like 1 or 2. Yeah, it's going to be one of the later ones. Spawn villager. So I'm going to have to get into all of this witchery stuff, which sucks. I hate witchery. Somehow you got to get rowan wood. See, this one doesn't even give you a reward. Actually, I've already done that one. Or have I? Yeah, I've done that one. Haven't done this one. That's 1 crystal cluster. And then there's, man, it's hard to be excited about this when you don't know. That's Imperial block. Now the mana steel is not impossible to do. I've done Botany before. I know how to do it. I know how to get it to the point where you can make large amounts of mana steel. Okay, water gives you a nether star. but the water quest is broke, as near as I can tell. The lava quest seems to work, but it gives you an elite energy cube. That's nice. It's portable tank, gold. All right, you get a second nether star. This one I have no idea how to do. This one maybe broke. The brine one, I don't think there's a way to make brine. You get 2 as quest rewards, but that's it. All right, let me recount these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nether star blocks. Fluix blocks, those are doable. The ethereal slates, those are doable. The attuned stones are a pain, but they're doable. Terra steel, all of this is doable. Yeah, these don't work. There's no recipes for these. So this all hinges on me somehow getting nether stars in quantity, which means I've got to kill the wither multiple times, which is not a huge deal. I can do it. I've done it before. It's a lot easier if I can get warded glass, which I may or may not be able to do. I don't know how much of Thaumcraft works. There may be a mechanism for me to do it. And let me put that one back. But, you know, as you can see, these have been running for a while. They're, you know, the diamond and the emerald have bigger plots than everything else. That's why there's so much of them in there, because I knew I would need a lot of them at some point. All right, this thing. You can see conveyor belts in there. There's a grinder here. Here's some of the drops. This chest was nearly full, and I had to empty it out and throw a whole bunch of stuff away. And let me show you why. Okay, see that skeleton spawner up there? That's the skeleton spawner I showed you in a previous episode. Because I had a tier 5 altar, I'm able to make teleposers. A teleposer is a blood magic thing. It's relatively easy to make. You take an ender pearl and throw it in a tier 4 altar, and you get a teleposition focus. You need 2 of the, actually you need 4 of these. If you've got ender essence, this is not a problem. You just make 4 of these, and then you make the actual teleposer, which is a few more ender pearls, a teleposition focus, some gold. You need 2 of these, and you also need 2 levers. These are in my you know, bastard. Those are in my inventory somewhere. I may be able to find them. I went and upgraded all of these to diamond chests. Okay, there they are. And I may have to make 2 levers to show you how these work. And you put the diamonds away. I'll just put them here for now. let's see. Now I don't know where anything is. So I need a little bit of cobblestone real quick. So I may have to make just 2 pieces of cobblestone. Oh. All right, give me 1 second here. Cobblestone, levers. All right, the way these teleposers work, you put them underneath what you want to move, and these tier 1 teleposers will move a single block. So we'll put a crafting table there, and we'll put a block of glowstone there. And we'll put a lever on each one. Actually, you really only need 1 lever. Okay, now the teleposition focuses. You take 1 and you right click on one of them. Now that focus has to go inside the other one. Right click on it with an empty hand and it opens up, and see how it has coordinates? You put that there. Now the other one, you right click on this one, and again with an empty hand, put that one there. Okay, that's how you set those up. So once you do that, you just flip one of the levers. And so each time you flip those levers, you swap those. Okay, that's how I moved that mob spawner. What that did for me was really kind of all for naught when all is said and done. But so I've got the grinder set up. Oh, I may be wasting my time here. I forgot to disable that. Okay, I've been trying to satisfy this quest, this essence quest. Okay, so I have a QDS here, and it's tied to the essence quest, and I have these portable tanks, and let's just break that. What I'm doing here is I'm making lava. So I've got 4 lava fabricators. Sludge broiler, not happy with me. And this one works. I don't know why this one works and most of the other ones don't, but they produce lava. It takes a fair amount of energy to do this, and the lava that's produced gets drained out very, very quickly. It gets pulled out the mechanical pipe, it gets dumped into this portable tank, which is feeding into the QDS. And that one is finishing. Okay. Now, when you try to do the same thing using this setup here that's creating water, for some reason it doesn't work. It doesn't. The water is not getting credited, so this isn't working. And by the same token, this one, that's what this setup is for. You know, I need a little bit more red rock because one of them is inside there, and I can't go inside to get it, or at least not easily. You know what? We go and do it this way. All right, back inside. So oh, you also, and this is kind of cool, you get the magical skeletons, which sometimes drop goodie bags. Okay, that was the two of them dying. Nothing good. So anyway, yeah. So okay, it's producing essence every now and again. There's a huge stack of portable tanks here. Yeah, see, there it goes. We'll put that there and we'll go around this way up to the next level. Okay, you can see it's producing essence. And at the moment, I don't have this auto spawner. I don't have a safari net in here. But it's full of essence. It's got energy. If I put a safari net in there, this would produce mobs. And if you put a magma cream in there, it'll produce essence too. But the beauty of this system is, as long as you're standing near it, this will produce skeletons, which will produce your essence for free. And all you have to do is just kind of just stand near it and go AFK. And I, for the most part, have my base set up that it's pretty safe everywhere. And also, it's it's kind of a cool view up here. And see what's going on in the world. But where the spawner came from, if you remember, see that little crevice right there with the spider in it? That's where I thought the spawner was in that episode where I first tried to show you. Where it actually is over here behind this hill. There's just very close to the surface, there's a spawner there. So I used the teleposers to move it over here, kind of built this whole setup around it. Went into the nether and grabbed a magma cream and a safari net. Because originally that's how I was going to make my essence. I had forgotten about the spawner and I didn't think there would be a way to move it. And then I'm like, hey, I can use teleposers. So that's what's going on here. It's working pretty well. I threw away a whole bunch of magic bows. It was really kind of sad. And also there, I forget what they were called. There were little bags, like some of the skeletons that die in here. They drop some kind of bag. Let's see if I can, it may not be an NEI because it may not be craftable. No, it wasn't a reward bag. It wasn't a plastic bag. It wasn't a brew bag. It was like the Thaumcraft reward bags that you get for killing the special mobs, okay? Which makes sense because these are the special mobs that are spawning in here, the special skeletons. And when you open them, you get various treasure. And I let this run long enough that this entire stack of portable tanks was full of essence because I was trying to satisfy that quest. And so when I checked the chest, and it was just chock full, I had to throw a whole bunch of stuff away. That's where all these coins came from, because they're Thaumcraft reward bags. You get Thaumcraft items in there. And there were also a few emeralds and a few diamonds in there. There weren't a lot, but there were a few. So that's where that stuff came from. Well, anyway, I think we're going to call the episode here. So that's what I've been up to. I've been trying to satisfy these quests where you turn stuff in, mass quantities of stuff. Some of them are working, some of them are not. Like the lava thing here, it'll finish at some point. This is going to take a long time, but it'll finish. I'm going to try using the fountain for water and see if it works that way. And I don't know what I'm going to do about the other stuff. I saw that some other people, Smash Keys, are resorting to, they're making these items and then they're trying to turn them in, and when they don't turn them in, they're using cheat commands on the HQM book to force them to complete, which it kind of sucks that you have to do that, but if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. At some point, I'm going to go back into the nether and I'm going to grab a wither skeleton with safari net, and I'll put that in there and I'll let it run, and I'll see if I get wither heads that way. If I can get wither heads, if they do indeed drop, then I can make the wither siege, which means I can make the wither boss and kill him and get more nether stars, and I'll fulfill the quest that way. But I will do that in another episode. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like on it. It'd be great if you'd subscribe and leave any questions on YouTube. Thank you for watching. This is Arturio Ramirez signing out.